we go. I was like, what happened? Believe it or not, I actually think that I might have everything like ready to go tonight. Despite not feeling well and just wanting to hang out with friends instead. Um, it looks like OBS has updated itself. So that means everything's in a different place. How did I get the stream info? Is it? I guess that's what's happening. Like, I don't understand why all of my data is not there where it usually is. That tells me, like, what does it tell me? The thing I'm looking for is it tells me how many people are watching. And it's not there. But it also and how long I've been streaming, it tells me. The screen just also did something weird too. Oh my gosh. We're not even Mercury retrograde yet, and technology's being weird. Doc. Media request? What is that? Oh, no. I can't use that. Never mind. Oh, thanks, Keisha. Yeah, I'm just kind of in a cozy vibe and kind of mood, so I wish I could hang out with you guys. I even got a coloring page out. We might end up coloring. I don't know what we're going to do tonight, but no worries, Keisha. You guys have fun. I can't wait to see how that... Oh, there we go. This is what I'm looking at. Can't wait to see how that deck comes out. That's going to be exciting. I know it's a lot of work though. So you tell Jenny that like if she needs any help to let me know. Oh, this isn't what I was looking for. Or just someone to talk to because it's so much stuff. And if she wants to end up doing a Kickstarter or something, she can pick my brain about that because I've done Kickstarter 3 times. Carly, welcome in. How are you? But thank you for stopping by, Keisha. You guys have fun. Stream information. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so not this. And I don't want it up there. I want it down. Oh no, that's not it either. Dang it. I don't want that. Oh, it's good to see you too. How's everybody feeling today? Twitch stats? Is this it? Yes. Okay. This is the one I was looking for. There we go. Yeah, I guess for some reason when OBS updates, it rearranges all my docs, and I didn't know. How was Avatar: The Last Airbender? I don't know. Let's ask Uncle Iroh how it was. Or maybe, what did I just click on? Maybe the Avatar himself could answer that question for you. I want to figure out how to like hang them behind me. Wouldn't that be cool? And then I got the Appa too. He's over there. Hi, Appa. But he's big and he's heavy. Hey, Shadow Max. How's it going? Everybody, is anybody feeling the Libra energy yet? Oh no, whatever. I don't know if any of you guys have action figures, but my husband collects them. But I don't have that many, but I can never get them to stand up. And it's like once you move them, They don't stand up. Uncle Iroh doesn't want to stand up. He's going to lean up against this thing then. Um, it's like an art to get them to stand up. Oh, you also have to look out for the Care Bears too. Hopefully, they had a deer Care Bear. Hopefully, Amber was able to get that one. It came in a set of 3 though. Oh my gosh! If it was a Pegasus, a deer, and let me see if I can pull up the picture. A Pegasus, a deer, and what is that? Oh no, I didn't take a picture of him. I think it's just a raccoon. So it's a set of 3, and Amber really likes deers. Yeah, it's I care deer bear. I should buy it and send the deer to Amber, and then I can send you the Pegasus or the raccoon. I'll post the picture in Discord. You can buy it on the website, but for some reason my Walmart is having them all on clearance. So if it's still there, I should go, because she wanted me to send it to her, but I was like, I think the shipping alone for like the whole box, but maybe the bears individually would be cheaper. I don't know. Where should I post it? I'll just post it in Chit Chat. So if we want to split up this set of 3, that'd be fun for us to all have 3 of them. I'm just going to post it in the Chit Chat. Shipping probably would be ridiculous though. I think it was like the online price and the shipping price like would have been the same. So it didn't really make sense to get the clearance one. So I was going to do, oh, thank you for the hydrate. I love hydrates. You guys, I had the best score at the thrift store yesterday, which will eventually give me a water filter down here, so I don't have to like take breaks anymore. I can just go fill up water. Remember those water filters that I posted in Discord when I was freaking out about the Pittsburgh water thing and the Ohio train wreck thing? Those water filters, the Berkey water filters I posted in Discord, they had one at the thrift store that was like still in the box and everything. And it's like a $300 water filter, and it was only $100. So I got one for down here. As far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with it. You're supposed to like filter a whole gallon, right, Carly? And it's so weird. Like, we were going to Walmart to get groceries, and there's a thrift store right by there, but I try to avoid it because I just always buy random crap. And I was like, we should go to this water filters like duct taped to the side of it. I was like, what the fuck? That's a Berkey filter. Holy shit. Yeah, but so far we've tested the water and it's not good. I don't know why. Like, because they were still in the filters were still in the box. And you're supposed to run a gallon through them and dump the gallon before you drink it. But right now I'm on my 2nd gallon. I haven't tested it yet, but I don't know why it could be bad. Especially if it was in the box. So if it filters the water properly, the only defect I can find is it doesn't have the top on the lid. Like, but I could put like any doorknob on that. You would drink it? Well, like I have a water tester and it was like 100 points over or under what it's supposed to be. I don't know which was which, but it was I guess it's just like manufacturing dust and stuff, but hopefully this second gallon will do it. A vintage garbage can, right? I was like, what is this thing? But it's just like a stainless steel gallon jug, but it just, I don't know, it caught my eye. It was in the middle of the furniture, like with the like dresser drawers and like bookshelves and stuff, just like randomly. But yeah, so we have extra filters. If anyone, I'm gonna see if we could just take a gallon jug and drill holes in it and use the filters, because it had like 8 filters with it and you only need 2. So Tabukin, welcome in, and Savin Ninja, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Before I forget, oh wait, where am I on the wrong? Oh, Squirrel just isn't on the just chatting. What is he, a browser source? There he is. Oh, he's so small. So we have a clean slate tally of how many times Squirrel complains. And I've got my card drop. Let me just put this here. Okay, there we go. I got my notebook out, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Oh, I missed the Boogie Wonderland. We got no squirrel complaints so far. We have no card drops, and all of the shockers are empty. Hoaxsters, why are you feeling rough? What is going on? Ooh, can I get away with not having that light on? Because that would make my brain happy. Do we need more like upbeat music? This music's a little sleepy. It's called Lost in the Woods. Hoaxsters, what? But you were just planning your vacation. I understand if you don't want to talk about it here. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you again, Shadow Max, for the hydrate. Oh, the reason Squirrel hasn't complained is because Carly already treated him. All right. I don't even know how to look for upbeat music, because I'm always looking for like relaxing music, so my whole YouTube thing is like relaxing spa music. What is this one? What is happening? Shadow Max, thank you so much. Look at Squirrel's little dance. Thank you for gifting a sub to Tabukin. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I agree, Zaba Ninja. Hoaxsters, you have so much. I wish I could pay you to be my mod forever. You have so much value to anybody. And if you want to talk about it in Discord or privately, you know, you can always reach out. Man, so from what I've heard from people, this moon is kind of bringing some low vibes and low energy. Let's do a Through the Looking Glass tarot spread and see if we can get some messages for everybody. Oh yeah, I wanted to start with the Sacred Medicine Oracle too. I forgot about that. Maybe we need to do the animals too, because it always helps to have an animal buddy. Maybe maybe I'll let you guys decide. Do we want the spirit medicine or animal medicine to start the night with? I kind of like it without the light on, but is it better with the light? Man, I did this make a decision spread today for somebody for a private reading, and it like was so helpful. Let's just do this one though. Zebba Ninja, thanks for subscribing. Hoaxers, we can do the career direction and guidance spread for you tonight. Whoa, 4 different companies. What? Oh my goodness. 2 subscribers in the first 30 minutes. My gosh. Thanks for making me feel special. Marketing and ad making. That makes like the biggest difference as someone who has done like 3 failed campaigns. Marketing would have been the helpful thing. Okay. I don't know. I'm really feeling like this is so weird. Right before stream, I was like, oh, I need to bring this down. But I think it's the animal deck. We haven't used it in a while. It really does. That's an amazing idea, Zebba Ninja. Especially with like people are really interested in, I mean, people have always been interested in like having chickens and that sort of thing, but I think even more so now. That's such a good idea. Have an animal buddy to make all of our spirits feel better. Sauna and chickens, but not a sauna for chickens. Wait, did you say saunas too? We have an animal buddy. Ooh, Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too do you have many gifts available to you. Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you, trusting that there is always plenty to go around. Whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough. At this time, you can expect all of your intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit's message is to remember that you co-create your reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer up your thanks and your prayers even before you see conditions you desire, not just for yourself, but for others too. Then you will quickly see the results in tangible ways. Gratitude has the magic to grow the good, so offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. Guess what? Chicken butt. But for a second I thought it said, I want to make custom backyard saunas and steam rooms for people in space. And Buffalo Spirit says to go for it. It sounds like a great idea. I've never seen a buffalo. I can't imagine what that would be like up close. The only large animal I've ever been in the presence of was a moose, but it wasn't alive. It was like a stuffed moose, but it was like at least 3 feet taller than me, and I'm pretty tall. I'm almost 6 feet. Yeah. All right, so Buffalo Spirit is our... Oh, maybe we should pick from both of them. Maybe that's why this deck wanted to come out, because I feel like there's a buffalo one in here. We'll see if we get it. Hoaxsters, do you want to do a reading? Or is it too much of a fresh wound to kind of dig into it? Oh, a buffalo rolling in the grass. That sounds incredible. All right, what is our other collective message for lifting our spirits and believing in the abundant universe? Oops. Hi, Tea Time Talks. How are you? How did the rest of Midnight Wolf stream go? Or is she still streaming? She should just come over to my stream and see how much I always struggle with technology. That'll make her feel better. Can we shout out somebody who's not here? Oh, just Midnight Wolf Tarot. I feel like Hoaxsters did it the other day. Oh, and I need to add, so Midnight Wolf Tarot is a new member of the Twitch Witch Collective. I need to add them to the Twitch Witch Collective shout out. Seven Ninja, thanks for treating our bestest squirrel friends. Oh, they said that there was gonna be a new game. I don't know. It said something about arrows. Can you do, is that like an emote arrow? I don't know. We'll see. What was the result of the game? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. That was really confusing. I forgot that they did just announce that new game was out. I wonder if they got rid of rock, paper, scissors. Shadow Max? What in the world? Shadow Max really wants to have a chakra cleansing at the end of stream tonight. It kind of looked like, aren't there arrow emotes that look like that? Wait, maybe not. At least not on Twitch. Ah! Tea Time Talks. Oh my gosh. Thank you so I feel like this deck goes with this. Oh my god, look. I was gonna say, I feel like this deck goes with this song, and it's like the right one. MSR, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, this deck has been so amazing. It's so weird how you like really make a connection with some decks and not with others. Because it's basically a Rider-Waite Smith deck, but like, I don't know. It's just been like really spot on for all the readings. Okay, this was the other message. Thank you so much, Shadowmax, for gifting all of the subs this evening. Okay, so this was the other card to go with the buffalo spirit. The many ancestors of your lineage come forward to remind you that you are surrounded by the love of thousands. With their hearts wide open, they offer you waves of compassion that inform your belonging. Have you ever felt like you do not fit in? Does the generational trauma keep you from knowing the truth and depth of your identity? The ancestors remind you that you are not made up of a percentage. That you are not made up of percentages of heritage. You are whole as you are. Oh, okay. If there are moments where you grieve what has been lost, please know that your ancestors hold you in tenderness. They call you home to yourself to remind you that nothing is ever gone. The lights just flickered. There is deep wisdom of those who came before you that floods through your veins. It is the highest vibration of love. Watch for animal medicine songs, scents, synchronicities, and other ways your ancestors are showing up. Pay attention to each message as the veil is thin and their communication is vital for you to hear, absorb, and surround yourself. You are never alone. You belong. Lean on their love to uplift and affirm you. Well, I think these were very positive and uplifting messages to start off the stream. If there's anybody out there that was feeling kind of down, the Libra moon is going to bring up a lot of like heart and emotional things. I recommend trying to make all of your decisions like heart-centered, but I also think that this is going to be like a lot of wound healing energy too at the same time. MSR, I think I missed the beginning of her. Or were you asking if this was a crown? Yeah, this is the same crown that I've always had. Thank you. So we'll keep Buffalo Spirit and the ancestors here to watch over us. And if I ever miss anything that you guys say, I'm not like ignoring you. Just so you know, my brain I'd see the chat, it's right there, but sometimes like my brain just like jumbles it all together. I can't understand it sometimes. And I miss a lot. I know I miss a lot. Shadowmax found that 4 realms of living, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual produce aura energy or karma. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. It's difficult to separate like emotional from mental sometimes for me. I'm glad that you feel that way, MSR. I was feeling kind of low today myself. Low energy. Started over the weekend though, so it's not necessarily just Libra energy. Hoaxers, are you ready for Mr. Grimalkin's Curious Cat Tarot to give you some career direction and guidance? I don't think it ever said who Mr. Grimalkin is. I'm pretty sure I read all of this. Like it should have a whole section that says about Mr. Grimalkin. Okay. And if you want to request Oracle decks to go along with this, you can suggest them, or I can just pick whichever ones I feel called to. You know what? I think I forgot what the cards represent. This is why I have to keep things in a notebook, because I can never find all the little scraps of paper that I doodle things down on. Oh wait, did I put it? I put it in the notebook, didn't I? Oh my god. Please tell me past Allison. Past Allison did. Okay, so each card represents something, and I just forgot what order they were, but I have it on my piece of paper. Directions, strengths, and weaknesses, and what's... Oh, yeah, because we're going up instead. That's right. My handy-dandy notebook. A grimalkin, also known as a gray malkin, is an Arctic term for cat. The term stems from gray plus malkin, an Arctic term with several meanings derived from Hippocratic form of the female name Maud. Scottish legend makes reference to the grimalkin as a fairy cat that dwells in the Highlands. I was going to say, isn't Maud a fairy queen or something? Whoa, thank you for that information. Shadow Max. Laurel Bush, welcome in. Hello, how are you? A Wonderland topic came up with a dialogue. Aren't we all mad here? Then magic happens. Oh, the stream notification came on right as you saw that. That's crazy. It's a sign. It's a sign. Didn't this one say? This one said like watch out for like songs and signs and stuff. There was a time that songs were really, really spirit communicative for me. Like right after my dad died, he was a musician. I don't know if it was him. I don't know why I didn't really feel like it was him. But it probably was, looking back on it. Your birthday's tomorrow. What? An Alice pop-up? Did you take pictures? Can you share pictures? Okay, so the bottom row is what is going on right now with Folksters. Mr. Buffalo over here with Uncle Iro. These cards are so huge. Can I adjust that? Hold on. One last card. I wonder if the OBS update like changed my screen. Where are my cameras? Camera. Webcam. Because I can move it down. Does that give us more room? Then I gotta move all my crap out of the way. I got lots of crap. Wait, that only gave us more room like this way. How do I make it more room this way? Oh well, we'll fit it. We'll squeeze it all in. Okay, Hoagsters, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like this might be kind of representing what you might be feeling a little bit, kind of like lack of inspiration and lack of motivation. Especially because it seems like this was like very unexpected. So you're kind of like, well, maybe feeling a little bit deflated, like, ah, crap. Well, what do I do now? But I feel like, oh, weird. Okay, when I first pulled these, I thought this was the Queen of Pentacles and then the King of Pentacles, and weird. Okay, so like the first message that I got was the Queen and King, that like, I don't know if maybe like your parents are able to help support you a little bit. But this is actually the Nine of Pentacles. So with it being not the Queen and being the Nine, I think that hopefully you are in a position where you're like not in dire straits yet. Like you'll be okay for a while you're able to like look and search for a job, hopefully. So you can kind of settle into that and not get, oh, now I totally messed it up. Not get too anxious or overwhelmed about things yet. Okay, so I feel like when I pulled the King, it felt like your dad. But I also thought that there was a Queen there too. Doesn't she look like a queen though? Did they give you notice or anything? Alright, what are the strengths and weaknesses? I mean, I already know the answer to this. Oh my gosh, I don't remember this one. Look how cute. Well, I mean, notice as in like, can you like 2 weeks or 30 days so that like you can still work for the 2 weeks or the 30 days or whatever and still have a paycheck coming in, you know? So the second row here is representing what are your strengths and weaknesses. But I feel like these are both representing strengths for you. The Nine of Wands means you don't give up, like you still have a little bit more fight in you. The real Mr. Wizard, welcome in. How are you today? One more pic. Okay, so it was just like done, like you left work that day and didn't go back for whatever reason. God, I thought they at least had to give you 2 weeks. At least. Isn't that like the law? Oh, I guess I can slide this over. I don't understand. Like, I can't figure out what happened with the camera. Oh, did I say wizard? Mr. Weird. You can be a weird wizard. It's just an Ankh symbol. It was a necklace, but I think I took the chain off for a different, to put something different on it. Thank you, Shadow Max. I work really hard on them. They just kind of come to me sometimes. Mostly when I'm like trying to figure something out and I'm like, okay, I need a spread for like this specific reason. Because sometimes pulling cards is a little vague. So it's nice to help have like a specific. Okay, so what's our direction for Hooksters? And then we'll get guidance and advice. 4 of Wands. Hooksters, I don't think you have too much to worry about. Maybe this is like opening you up to like a new activity. The direction card is 4 of Wands, and that this is like not only a 4 having this like stability, but it's also a time of celebration. So I think that there's going to be something else on the horizon for you. And especially with the 9 of Pentacles being down here at the bottom on the base, like, I mean, so many places are hiring. I know that you were comfortable where you were, but I think you're going to be okay. Oh, and the 10 of Cups here, I kind of just saw this as like your family and your community is going to be able to support you, whether that's mentally or financially. So I think you'll be okay there. It's just that I can't go that way. Oh, let's go this way. Duh. Oh, Allison. I'll figure it out one of these days. Okay, but let's get some guidance. I know this isn't much direction though, like, it's gonna be okay. I want you to like feel and believe that it's going to be okay. We will get Fairy Godmother. Oh, this is a good one for a direction. Yeah, let's do this. And this one. Okay. I keep looking at this little guy. I feel like this is how you feel. I feel like the Nine of Wands is how you feel, like you've got thrown, like in the cat situation, you got thrown in the water and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Whereas the traditional Nine of Wands is the guy with like the bandage on his head and he's like got all these wands behind him and he's obviously been in a fight. But he's still got like one more left in him. But just the cat's face, I just feel like you're like, what? Like you just got blindsided. Oh, and I had the animal. We should get the animal ready too. Whoa. Is this fairy godmother card for hoaxsters? No. Okay. It fell out. You can put me in for a dropped card. It wasn't for you though. Which card is for hoaxsters? That feels about right. I want to get you all the cards. I want to get I want to get an animal one for you too. Let's just put these here for now. What happened? Oh, my bot. My bot unsubscribed. I wonder if I can gift one to my bot. Gift a sub. Specific viewer. Oh, I can. Yay! We did it. Does it count if I did it? Okay, so we have Cosmic Wound, the Divine Feminine. We'll read what this card represents, but the message I get with it is that if you're able to, I feel like it would be good for you to like use this time for a little bit of rest and reflection. Even though it was unexpected and I know you're anxious, like you can still look for a job while allowing yourself some like downtime. And then we have regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. And then we have the Self-Worth Fairy Godmother card. Number 6. Oh, that'd be fun, but he's technically not a viewer. Oh, the bot has been subscribed for supposedly 18 months in a row. Does that mean I've been streaming for 18 months? Oh, and that means we have to get a chakra card for you too, because we got to do the chakra thing at the end. So the Cosmic Womb is a reminder that you're undergoing a beautiful process of birthing something new. You don't know who or what it is yet, but you know it's full of life and love and passion and spirit. It's the perfect expression of you, imbued with love incarnate and ignited by the vital spark received from the divine. If you've had a difficult time in recent memory, feeling dry and stagnant or lost and unsupported, this is changing right now. You will feel newly inspired as so many ideas beckon your attention. Know that you're safe to explore the expression of your rejuvenated creativity, releasing all judgment as curiosity is piqued. You're in the most fertile cycle of your life right now, intuitively keen, with heart wide open, mindful that each step in the direction of your dreams and desires is effortlessly supported by all the divine helpers in the unseen realms. Hoaxers, can I ask if did you leave your job? Or are they like downsizing or whatever? And this card makes me think that you might have something creatively that you want to be or wish you had more time for, and now you're going to have the time. Fairy Godmother says, I feel quite sorry for the self. It's shunned and left upon the shelf. It wishes it could be like others, pop stars, actors, sisters, and brothers. Decide on how you wish to be. Love who you are, for that's the key. If I were to say that you are very special, how would you react? Would you smile knowingly and graciously? Say thank you as you accepted these words, or would you shake your head believing this is not the case whatsoever? Uh-oh, you're being called out. I want you to go deep within and be actually honest with yourself and with me. There, you've done it. Well done. That wasn't so hard for you, now was it? But for me, your soul, it is. Why is it that you keep tearing yourself to shreds and have such low opinion of yourself? Usually it comes from someone else. Cast your mind back to reveal who told you that you were no good, no beautiful, that you will never be loved. These are all lies, stemming from another's jealousy and control of you. Whatever it is one thinks, believes in, or feels becomes that person's reality. If you keep affirming that you are no good, then that is what you will eventually become as your energy resonates and grows to match your affirmations. Wouldn't it be wonderful to be all that you desire yourself to be? Well, that will come true sooner than you think, with a sprinkle of magic, fairy dust, and a little bit of action. So grab something you can make notes on and write. Get your pen and paper out. Turn that beaten stick into a pencil. Write a list of all that you would like to be, and then decide to be it. For instance, you could write, I am profoundly clairvoyant. I am loved. I am beautiful. I am worthy. The more you focus on knowing that all will come about in an instant, the firmer you believe in the truth of your statements, the sooner you will have created the person you wish to be. But I promise that you already are all those things. You just have to believe it. That's the hard part. We just have to believe it. So this one, daily life is currently distracting you from your primary goals and life purpose, and I'm here to remind you of why you are on Earth. If you feel confused as to your life purpose, ask me for signs and messages to help you remember. It is also necessary that you ground yourself and focus on the things that are most important to you at this time. Therefore, I have asked my brother Archangel Metatron to help you during this time. Metatron says, I am here to assist you with getting back to your priorities as a soul and as a human incarnate. I am placing my symbol, the Metatron's cube. Is this the second time you've gotten a Metatron's, something that mentioned Metatron's cube? Because I remember I was telling somebody, maybe it wasn't you. remember telling somebody, like, you could just draw this on a piece of paper. You don't have to have any, like, fancy crystal or, like, whatever. I could even take a picture of this card and send it to you. So I'm placing my symbol, the Metatron cube, on your forehead to provide intuitive insights into what really matters to you. In case you might be confused and need to ground your understanding, I can also share with you the gift of time shifting. If you feel there simply aren't enough hours to complete a project, just ask me and I will slow down time for you as an individual. Late for an appointment, I can arrange for you to get somewhere faster than you should. Faster than you should be possible. I can also speed up time for you if you should need that. I am honored to help you in any way I can so you can concentrate on the big picture. This time thing totally works. I've been in like being in the mobile massage business puts you in kind of sketchy situations sometimes. And I have asked for, I wasn't really specifically asking for Metatron's help, but I was asking for like any spirit help with like speeding up like an hour. Like an hour is an hour. Like you get stuck with the person, even if they make you feel uncomfortable, even if they're rude, stinky, or smelly, like you have to be with them for like an hour. But I have asked for my guides to speed up time. Like I'll look at the clock and I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I can last like 50 more minutes of this massage. And next time I'll look at the clock, we have only like 5 minutes left. And I'm like, what? How did that happen? Like time just like disappears in an instant. And it was just because like I asked, I was like, I don't know if I can make it through this. Like, please help me. Like, please make this hour go by faster. And it does. It works. But I feel like in this case, you might want more time, like maybe asking for time to kind of regroup, like give yourself this gestation period of like figuring out what you want to do, what direction you want to go. And ask for like the exact amount of time that you need to figure that out, as well as like obviously maintain bills and the stupid mundane things that we need, or even asking for like having those taken care of, because I think with the 9 of Pentacles here too, like I think you'll be okay for a while to at least even just take a week to really work on something creatively, work on yourself creatively, connecting with the spirit, or finding your own self-worth and like believing in yourself and building your confidence and self-esteem, regaining your focus. And then all into divine timing, like the perfect thing will come up for you, the perfect whatever it is. I think maybe you'll figure out like what it is. Like, do you want to go into the same thing that you were doing before? Do you want to do something different? Are you ready for a change? You know, what do you want to do? And allow yourself time to figure that out. Because when we're stuck in like working these long hours and stuff, you're just focused on the task at hand, and you're not really able to think like, well, what if I want to do something different? Just because you're so focused on, well, let's just get through the day, let's get through these hours. So now you have some time and space to think. And then also remember, like the 4 of Wands is here. There's going to be something to celebrate in the near future for you. So maybe just this perfect thing, if you give yourself time to think about it and to explore a little bit, instead of just finding, I need a job and I need a job now, maybe there's just going to be something that like captures your attention. Maybe Zaba Ninja is going to be hiring for his business that gets kicked off like in goes viral or crazy or whatever, and he needs all the help that he can get. Let's get a chakra. Whoa. This one just jumped out. Maybe. You're thinking about it. When you align with the energy of the Earth Mother Gaia, you will discover that you attune to the vibration of higher and stronger frequencies. In Gaia's hands, you are always in harmonic resonance, brilliantly lending your rhythm to the grand song of the universe. Remember, when you come home to the Mother, you come home to all that is. When you are home with all that is, you are home with the Mother. This is an Earth Star Chakra card, so this is a foot below your feet, so lower than the root chakra. The crystal they recommend is Tibetan quartz, which has a lot of carbon in it, and carbon really like grounds and protects like very instantly. And galangal root, which I still have not researched about. That comes up in this deck a lot. This I feel like refers back to this cosmic wound. Like, there's something that you have been germinating for a while, and you've maybe have had the thought, oh, if I wasn't working so much, I could do this. And you've had it in the back of your mind always. And now you have the time. This happened to me when in March of 2020. Like, I used to always like, gosh, I wish I had more time to be creative. I wish I had more time for this and this and this. And then the shutdown happened and I was like, oh shit, what? I have time. And it was scary. It's scary to have the freedom and the time and the space to just like do whatever you want. Even if it's just for a couple hours or a couple days. There's definitely things out there. You will find a job no matter what. But maybe this is an opportunity for you to kind of explore Hoagsters a little bit and figure out what Hoagsters wants to do. Is there anything that you feel like you would like clarity on? Because I know this isn't really what's coming up next. I feel like this is more supportive of like what's happening now for you and how you can like make the best of this maybe not so positive opportunity. It's still an opportunity. It's still an opportunity to do something different. And I think that something different is going to benefit you in the long run. But I'm happy to see if we can clarify anything for you. Maybe like what's the celebration? Okay, as long as it helps, that's all that matters. And anytime you want to talk about anything, you know we're always here to talk about it. What is this celebration? It looks like the cats are playing volleyball. Oh, two. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups again. And the 2 of Wands. And the Fool in reverse. I'm clarifying like what this celebration thing is. You don't need to jump into anything just yet. The Fool in reverse. The 10 of Cups again. So you definitely have family or community supporting you. Or maybe the 10 of Cups coming up twice is like this gives you an opportunity to like replenish yourself and fill all of your cups. And Two of Wands is planning. This is not necessarily like jumping into something, the next thing. And I hope you're not feeling like you have to or need to, because remember, you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles. I think you have the financial and emotional support you need at this time to really kind of reflect a little bit, at least for some time. Who watches the watch? Welcome to Wonderland. Wait. I'm so slow. I need a stream deck. Oh man. This is so weird. My alerts were working this morning. Number 5, right? What? No, I don't have a stream deck. What, are you crazy? Those things are $1 million. That's so strange. So I don't know if you guys have noticed that I've been, check out my YouTube channel. I've been doing tarot readings on YouTube. But I just play like lo-fi music and then I type the messages in the chat. But eventually I'm going to start doing live readings on YouTube too. So make sure you're following me on YouTube. But the alerts were working on YouTube this morning. I live streamed from like 10 a.m. to like 12:30ish. And they were working totally fine on YouTube this morning, and now they're not working. What? Oh well. All right, we got to get some oracle cards for Laurel Bush. I see them up there. I hope this helps, Hoaxsters. And again, I know I've said it a million times, but like, we're always here if you need any, and if you want to talk about it, and if you want to vent about it. Uh-oh. I just noticed that in my tarot card holder thing, the cards fall down. Especially these little ones. I gotta seal that up, I guess. Shoddy craftsmanship. You are so welcome, Hoaxsters. We love you here so much. Look at those little cuties. I haven't let myself look at the other decks that this person has. Whoops, that's the wrong. Okay, Divine Doors, and let's see, what do we want to do? What deck do we want to do? Oh, so we need to write down a tally for Earth Star Chakra. My foot's asleep. Let's see, what deck should we use? My foot is asleep. We'll do a chakra card just so that we have like at least a few. I knew I needed to bring this chakra wand. down here, so just so that we have some chakras. But let's get another one. Oh my what? Who watches the watch? So we have some specific readings available on Kofi, and you can check those out here. Or you can subscribe and type !Alice to get a reading. Or you can use channel points for if you just want like a single card pull, which is what I'm about to do right now for Laurel Bush. Okay, the Hidden Realms is calling to me. So let's do a Divine Doors, a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and a chakra card for Laurel Bush. Oh, I just realized the chat bubble is... There we go. Create a Divine Doors for Laurel Bush. This one? Which way? This way? This way. Let me move these out of the way. Or flip them. Let's flip them. There we go. Flip it. Does anybody have any full moon plans? The only thing I know is I'm going to do something, well, other than the journaling exercise and the Just a Phase Moon Planner. I'm definitely doing something tomorrow. Because the moon is full, if you're on the East Coast, it's 2:30 a.m. Thursday. And then we move into Taurus. Oh, wait, no. And then we move into Void of Course. Now I can't remember. Oh my gosh. But like we change. I think we move into Void of Course like not long after. Oh, now I can't remember. Yeah, it moves into Scorpio, but I can't remember if that's the day that we have like a really long Void of Course or not. I'll have to watch my Moon Day video again. That sounds perfect, Hogsters. If you end up doing that, let's start a group chat in Discord and we can all stare at the moon together. Okay, Laurel Bush. This one. The Fire Prince. Have you gotten this guy before? Or does he just like to come out for everybody? You hope no one turns into a werewolf. Oh, there we go. Squirrel's complaining. You guys were almost a level 15. Oh, we must have just gotten him recently. Cause I think we got him like around the Aries new moon, or it was a fiery day for sure. Chakra card. Divine Truth. Interesting. Fire and throat. Allow divine truth to arise within you. Feel it radiating from you, connecting you more deeply with yourself and all around you. Know that the truth you hold is meant to be shared with the world, empowered by compassion and conviction, delivered with love. Truth is a source of deep healing for you now on all levels. Alignment with your truth can manifest miracles within your body, mind, and spirit. This is a throat chakra card. The crystal is turquoise and the herb is bay laurel. And you have laurel bush in your name. I was giggling at squirrel at first, and then I was laughing. Oh my God, I just forgot what I was laughing at. Oh, I was laughing at myself for shaking. Like I cannot hold my hand steady. Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. There's lots of, look, truth and true. When the Fire Prince arrives as your ally, he lets you know that he represents the invisible forces behind all manner of manifestation. He brings you the gift of optimism. You will be rightly inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive action to reach your goal. Envisioning the path of the highest good with an optimistic outlook, the Fire Prince also brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic to create the reality that you seek. If you have every reason to be hopeful, move forward, knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them too. And your good fortune will multiply. I feel like this might just be a little reminder if you're like working on that project and whenever I'm working on projects, I'm always like, should I be doing this? Can I do this? I get imposter syndrome all the time. So if you ever have any doubt ever with the things that you're doing and working on and putting out in the world, I think this is a reminder to keep going, believe in what you're doing is the right thing. And truth is also like really jumping out at me too. Ooh, seeing your shadow cast under a full moon evokes a certain undescribable feeling, different than a shadow seen under the sunlight somehow. I'm trying to think if there's a spot where I can create a moonlight shadow. I must have had that feeling before. I'm going to have to try it tomorrow though. Cause I feel like I'm always looking up. I'm not looking at the ground to where my shadow is. So that's really interesting. I've definitely seen my shadow at night, like under street lights. But that's not the same. I'm going to have to try that. Okay, everybody has homework tomorrow. Try to find your shadow under the moonlight. And we need to write down throat chakra for tonight at the end of stream. It says that if you know that within that black is where you keep all that only is for you to know, and never would you dare show the real world. Moon shadow, moon shadow. Is that a song? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have my water pitcher down here. It's going to be so lovely. Let's get a collective chakra card too. Or no, let's just do that collective reading and then I'll be sure to pull a chakra card with it. How's about that? Moon shadow, moon shadow. Oh wait, we do need this for it. Oh yeah, and that was your door. Did I show the door? Oh, look at this one. I want to go there. 3 of Cups. A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups in happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. Let's see. Oh, it's Cat Stevens. All right, we can play it for a few seconds.
Wine being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow.
I was right.
And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow.
All right, hopefully that was short enough to not get busted. I think all they do is mute it, but I don't know. Banned. Shadow banned. I don't want to get shadow banned. Moon shadow banned. That's true. The laurel bush. Well, how do you get... I don't know. I've heard of people getting... You get 3 strikes. But then how do people DJ and get away with it? Moon shadow. We should, I'm going to put that on my list. Oh, you guys, the notebook is working because I took care of, I fixed the raid command and I reset the timer for the auto shout out and I think it worked so far. So having this notebook is really helpful. So let's add moon shadow to the music thing. By Cat Stevens. I always forget about Cat Stevens. He had like a lot of spiritually... So that I don't have to dance to this one over and over again. Okay, so for the collective reading, do we want the Through the Looking Grass or do we want the career or direction and guidance one? I really like the Through the Looking Glass one, but because we keep playing... Oh wait, it has, never mind. I was gonna say we need to do this one so that I can use the tarot deck and use the Boogie Wonderland deck. But this one has the Boogie Wonderland deck in it too, so never mind. I can do a poll. Let's do a poll. I haven't done a poll in forever. Bye, Cat Stevens. Do I still have it? Manage poll. New poll. Which tarot spread for the collective? Unless, of course, someone would like to jump into the queue. But it'd be nice to do a collective reading, and then we can just close out stream. I mean, this one takes a while to go through. And then we can just close out stream with our chakra thing, so that it's not like too late for everybody that wants to do our chakra cleansing thing. Oh, finish the poll. Jeez Louise. Okay, do we want the through the looking glass? I'm just gonna put looking glass. Heaven help me. I don't even know how I get through the day. Or do we want the career / direction guidance for the collective? Let's do 3 minutes because I am slow. All right, here we go. A poll. Amber! Amber's here. Yay! You guys, we were talking about Amber at the beginning of stream and I don't remember what it was. But I feel like we needed to tell you something. Oh, what was it? So we met our sub goal, Amber, so we're going to do a chakra cleansing at the end of stream. Hoaxsters needs a hug. Shadow Max gifted so many subs. Oh, that's right. Because Carly was here and I was telling her about the Care Bears because I was showing everybody my new toys. And what if I went and got that set of 3 Care Bears and I send you the deer and then I can send Carly whichever one that she wants and then I'll keep one for myself. Or Hoaxsters can have one too because technically I already have one. I have the I Love the Earth bear. So if there was somebody else that wanted the 3rd one, it was a deer, a pegasus, and a raccoon. Oh yes, and we're voting which tarot spread we want to do for the collective, unless anybody would like to jump into the tarot queue. Well, I don't need to, especially because I already have like my lifelong teddy bear. So now I have one for each arm. I have a Care Bear and I have Baby Bear, and that's perfect. I don't need more. I mean, I know you probably wanted all 3 anyways, but yeah, we were talking about the Care Bears earlier. Almost time for the poll. Looks like Through the Looking Glass is winning so far. What else have you missed? We listened to Boogie Wonderland a million times. Through the Looking Glass won! Okay, it's already right here. I should have just started getting all the cards out for it. This one. Because it uses like all the decks. We haven't even used the Alice deck yet tonight. Let's cleanse them all. Ooh, and then this one. This is just an excuse for me to use almost all of the decks that I have. Because, you know, they get lonely sometimes. All right, so the first cards are what is on the surface level. Or all decks get loved. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that in 1 second. All right, what's on the surface level for the collective? Okay. That makes sense. Cheers! Thank you for the hydrate. And what is on the other side of the looking glass? For the reverse king, or reverse knight. It's reverse knight of pentacles and the reversed hierophant to start off with. And I think I know exactly what this means. Or I guess it could mean a couple of things. All right, so what's on the other side of the Knight of Pentacles? Interesting. And what's on the other side of the reversed Hierophants? The Guru is the Hierophant, I believe, in this deck. Temperance. And then what's in the hidden realm or hidden worlds for the collective at this time? Oh man, now that I think about it, maybe I should get that Care Bear set because then we could have a squirrel mascot. Because I think the other... Oh no, it was a raccoon. Never mind. Never mind. The Secret of Camelot. Authority of Spirit. I saw Authenticity of Spirit at first. Well, now we can have a raccoon that thinks it's a squirrel as well. Wait. I'm confused now. I'm confusing myself. No, it'd be a raccoon. We could have a raccoon and then I could just change squirrel's name to raccoon. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, I want to do these ones last. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for the collective. Ghost is a raccoon, thinks he's a squirrel. Okay, so the raccoon Care Bear would be an actual raccoon. Or he'd still be a raccoon that thinks he's a squirrel. I don't know. Do you guys have a lot of squirrels where you live? We have a lot of squirrels. And I encountered somebody today who doesn't have a lot of squirrels in their area, and they have like one in their yard right now, and she thinks it's the craziest thing and the weirdest thing. And I'm like, I see like 20 squirrels a day. It's just so common. All right, collective card from the Hidden Realms, please. Oh, the Metal King. He keeps coming up every time I use this deck. I should have him memorized by now. A family of owls. I don't know. We have a lot of wildlife for being in the suburbs. All right, collective gemstone. Angelite. I love doing collective readings for just you guys because it's like it's not all over the place. It's like it has like a main message. Whereas when I do the pick a card readings, it's like, well, for some of you it means this, for some of you it means something totally different. For the most part, this feels like kind of one overall message. And what is our chakra? Another Earth star. Divine alignment. Okay, let's start with the chakra and go backwards then. Like a shooting star that has glided onto the depths of the Earth's expanse, so too are you gracefully gliding along and grounding into the terrain with a message only you can bring. Do you remember your sacred offering? Have you tapped into the breadth of depth of your mystery? Shine and allow yourself to be seen and be open widely to the wisdom of this journey. The crystal here is tektite and the herb is red clover. So tektite is a meteorite. Like, what's that one that everybody's hyped about? Moldavite. So tektite is not from this earth, just like moldavite, which I think is interesting because the crystal we got is angelite. So even though this is an earth star card, like meaning from the earth or deep, like super deep into the earth, also has this cosmic connection as well, with both a meteorite and the angelite connects you to angels. spirit guides, etc. Amber Wolf, welcome in. Thank you so much for rating. How was your stream and how are your wonderful viewers doing this evening? You're just in time. We just started a collective reading, and then we are going to do, because we reached our sub goal today, we're going to do like a mini Reiki chakra cleansing at the end of stream. So you're just in time. This is kind of a long, a long spread to go through. So you're just in time. We just started with our chakra card and our crystal. But thank you so much for rating over here tonight. I hope that, what was the energy like in your stream? We started off a little bit kind of low energy tonight, and even kind of like sad kind of energy, but we're kind of trying to elevate it a little bit. So I hope you had some good readings, and I think we're all needing like some heart healing is what is the point I'm trying to get to. And I think this Libra full moon is kind of going to illuminate some heart wounds or heart healing. So I hope everybody's being gentle to your heart, and I hope you can get cozy and listen to this collective reading, and hopefully you'll find some messages that you resonate with as well. It was slow at first, but it got good at the end. I feel like they all kind of all start off like that. Yeah, so let me play a video real quick so that I can grab some water, and then we'll dive into this reading for real. Why do I always forget how? Hi friends, welcome to the Mad Tea Party. Grab a clean cup. Everyone move down. Let's make some room. Let's make some room to hold the space. If they want to join us. We got new Spritlings. Okay, I'm glad this was the right way to go. Hello, friends. Hi. My name is Allison, and I am the self-proclaimed priestess of Wonderland. I've staked my claim here through the looking glass. I am here to encourage you to do the same, to be the priestess of your own world, or the king, or the queen, or the dodo bird, if that's what you want to be. Here's some cleansing smoke for you. I want to inspire you to be the change that you want to see in the world and to live the life of your dreams. So I am claircognizant and clairsentient. And what that means is claircognizance is you just kind of like know things. I receive messages that I don't really know where they come from. And clairsentient means that I'm able to feel physically what you are feeling in, or what other people are feeling in their body.
Stop now. Princess, you must join us in a cup of
really, oh my gosh. You need to just like let it out and love and let yourself be loved.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Whew. I use tarot and oracle, as well as my own intuition and guidance from my guides, to help communicate messages from a spirit that you are meant to hear. So this community that I want to create here in Wonderland, we're about to make some friends. Oh, and you're my friend. You my friend? At the Mad Tea Party is to heal and transform and to grow into the person, or grow into the size and that you want to be, that feels right for you, that fits you. I'm also on my own healing metamorphosis journey, and I know that it's not easy, and I know that it is that metamorphosis is not all rainbows and butterflies and talking flowers. But I'm not feeling very priestessy today. This is why won't the point stand up, first of all? Sometimes it's dark, sometimes it's scary, And sometimes it makes you feel crazy. I feel like a crazy person. I'm a total shit show, and I'm not afraid to admit it. And I'm not gonna I'm gonna try to show up and do my best. Like that person, I call her Dark Priestess. She's a part of me, and I have to love her, no matter what. What I'm here to tell you is that you can't help that because we are all mad here. Another raid. What in the world? Dragon Priestess, welcome in. How are you guys today? There was a raid immediately before you came in. So that was just a raid video introducing myself. But if you missed the beginning of that, hello, my name is Allison, and I am the Priestess of Wonderland. So I'm happy to have the Dragon Priestess here as well. How is your stream? And Amber, I saw that if you're still here, thank you so much again for the raid. And I hope that you are able to go take care of yourself now. But thank you again. Is Che, thank you so much for following. And Zaba Ninja, I saw your question about getting a reading. Do you mind waiting until after this collective reading? And a wonderful easy Tarot Tuesday. That sounds nice. Oh, then you played Stream Raiders. Oh, that's awesome. I got so addicted to that game and I haven't played it in a while. So it's always good to have somebody, another new captain to join. Well, thank you so much for spreading the vibes. Welcome in, everybody. So you're just in time. We are just about to start a collective reading. This is my Through the Looking Glass spread that's available in my Kofi shop. So if you're interested in seeing what kind of spreads I have available, there's the link there. But this is just a collective reading, so hopefully you might resonate with all or some of the messages here. The first cards that we have already talked about, we'll just kind of refresh, is that we have an Earth Star Chakra card here with divine alignment. And I was talking about how it's interesting that this is an Earth Star Chakra card, and the crystal that they recommend is Tektite right here, which is actually a meteorite. And then we also got Angelite, which is a stone that's going to help you connect to your guides and that sort of thing. So even though we're like being asked to connect really deep within the earth, we're also being asked to connect way above in the cosmos too. And I don't think I read the Angelite's card yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Angelite is a stone of compassion, peace, and calm. It facilitates clear celestial communication, attracts angelic presence, and acts as an anchor for angelic guides. Angelite is a throat chakra stone that encourages self-expression, compassion, and calms the nervous system. So the affirmation for this crystal is, I am open to receiving the knowledge of my angels and guides. And this actually kind of makes me want to talk about the tarot cards that we have here before going into the oracle cards, is that what's happening on the surface is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. And although I usually see the Hierophant in reverse as kind of challenging tradition, while I do feel like collectively we have reached a point that we need to be challenging tradition at this time, I also kind of see it combined with the Knight of Pentacles, kind of like we know that we need to be like rejecting these things and carving a new path in a new way as a collective for a society as a whole. But I see this combination with the Knight of Pentacles is that we know we need to do that, but we're kind of refusing to budge and refusing to move. And I really love the Knight of Pentacles because it's this slow movement, one step at a time. So I do feel like I feel like that's a little bit encouraging compared to like we don't have to jump into these big huge changes all at once. We can do it one step at a time. Oh, and I actually forgot 2 cards. So this is what's happening on the surface, and this is what's happening through the looking glass. So below the surface in the subconscious. And it's funny that we get the Hierophant again, who's portrayed as the guru here. So what I want to ask the cards now is how do we get from the Knight of Pentacles to this Hierophant energy? Like, how can we turn the Knight upside down and start moving and taking these steps towards this new way of being? So I want to ask, how do we bridge this gap between the Tower reverse? So I see that as like letting things crumble that need to crumble, letting those foundations be completely rebuilt from the ground up, instead of trying to put a million band-aids on something that's obviously not working and not serving the highest good. So how do we get from the reversed Hierophant to the Temperance is what's on the other side of that. So the Temperance is going to like really represent this balance, and I don't know, I'm getting the message like equality. Like, how do we get to this next level of being that does support the highest good? How do we like bridge that gap and take those steps to move forward? Ooh, the Strength in reverse. I kind of see that. It's like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We like comfort. We like things to be the same. We like things to be the way they've always been done. But we need to step out of our comfort zone and to not be afraid to move forward as a collective, like everybody. And we can all do our little tiny part. So how do we build up the strength, though? I think this is where the Metal King comes in with discipline, armor, and boundaries. So I'm going to read his message and see if anything comes. I swear, he's been coming up so much, so I really feel like we need to hear his whole message. So the Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do so, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and where another begins. Uh-oh, squirrel's complaining. Oh, I forgot. Didn't he complain before? I didn't mark it down. So others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. So I think I've been like getting this message over and over and over again, and maybe that's why he's been coming up so much. And I'm trying to think if it's been since Saturn, when Saturn moved into Pisces, I really felt this call to like needing to reinforce boundaries all the time, every day, especially if you haven't been doing that already. Like energetic boundaries. Because when your boundaries are made of water, like they're not they're not always going to. Oh, my light is dying. They're not always going to protect you. And I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I've noticed that shift. And I've noticed that like smoke cleansing with incense and herbs doesn't have as much of a powerful effect anymore. So I've been using like these like herbal cleansing sprays, or liquid cleansing sprays, or just like essential oils in general. And I find that they are having a more powerful effect, or even just picking up some like Florida water is really great, and you can like find it at any metaphysical shop. So reinforcing your boundaries so that you feel strong and safe enough to survive the crumble of the tower. And then we have I'm going to switch to the bigger screen just so that you guys can actually see the images and not my shaky hands.
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. It must be.
Okay, that was the alert I was trying to play earlier. How did that not work before? And now all of a sudden it just like randomly pops up. Weird, and now it won't let me. See, now it's gonna play every time I switch onto this scene now. Okay, there we go. Well, that was, somebody mentioned time earlier, and I was trying to play the late sound alert, and it didn't work. Okay. Zaba Ninja, yeah, I can definitely do a reading for you after this collective reading. Just make sure you type your question next to Alice, or exclamation point Alice. Okay, so, oh, whoops. Why? I'm having camera troubles today. Okay, so now it's not focusing though. The Secret of Camelot. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to hold it anyways. I'll try to be steady. The Secret of Camelot, the Authority of Spirit. Within the Avalonian realms are many entrances and gateways. I mean, you can just tell me, like, there's nobody in the queue, so you can just tell me your question. If you don't feel like typing it. Yeah, the only reason it wasn't letting you join was because you didn't type a question with it. Okay, so within the Avalonian realms are many entrances and gateways, and this one is that taken by the Lady of the Lake when she must speak with the powers that be within the domain of Camelot. For you, this indicates that you will soon be having important talks and conversations with those who are authority figures. You are the mystic in this situation, the one who has the spiritual perspective and the mission to share the mysteries with others. Those who you speak with are the administrators and the bureaucrats, the ones with the power that is recognized by the world. But you have the power of the spirit within you, and you are taking that pure spirit into that place that most needs it. So if you are working in a place where people are not connected with their intuition or their spirit, or if your family is one who denies the gift of the soul, you are the undercover agent, the one who enters that world to hold up the gift of truth, the shining sword that is authenticity, the integrity that cuts through the politics, the one who shares the gift of the spirit, even in circumstances that seems to care nothing for the ways of the light worker. The Lady of the Lake can walk with you as you move through these realms, and you will know your work has meaning and your gifts have purpose. For the ripple effect of your actions, your words, and your presence will be felt for many years to come. I enter the world of people to hold up the truth of spirit. So I really just think like the community that we have here in Wonderland, like we are the light workers. We're the little beacons, the lighthouses that like shine a light so that people know that they can come to us and be authentic, whether you are a healer or not, whether you're a tarot reader or not. Just being who you are within your community and with your family and with your coworkers is really creating that ripple effect. And because of that, this reinforcing of the boundaries is what? What in the world? Hi, friends. Why did... Oh, crap. Party. Sorry. Why did that happen? That's so strange. You can't join the queue unless you have a message. You can't join the queue with your message. Your question is not a question. I mean, you even put a question mark at the end of it. Zappa Ninja, I feel like you always have trouble with Play With Viewers bot for some reason. I wonder, I mean, I don't think it matters if I close it and then open it again. But I can try. Or not. Maybe there's... Oh, okay, there it is. But like I said, there's nobody in the queue, so I can just do your reading after we wrap this up. Oh! Did you... Who pet squirrel? That is so cute. Squirrel. Squirrel. Okay. I don't know. Overall, I kind of feel like this is just a message to keep going, even no matter what, like, no matter what your heart is feeling over this Libra full moon, to like keep going and to know that like sometimes things, we do have to let things crumble so that we can rebuild and so that we can get to this other side of the looking glass, to this temperance, to this peace, to like this actual spiritual connection that like the collective needs to have. This card, it's so funny how like the same cards just pop up over and over again no matter how many times you shuffle them. And to remember I put part of this like putting up your boundaries and protecting your energetic shield. I feel like using this visualization of anchoring deep within the earth, but also like spreading your feelers up into the cosmos is like, so like you are the anchor, like you're the thing that is like holding it down, so to speak. Also, if anybody feels called to Angelite, it's such a beautiful, beautiful crystal that really just gives you this like sense of peace. Like if I were to put a crystal on the Temperance card, it would probably be Angelite. It just has this like, All right, so that's the Through the Looking Glass reading for those of you that haven't seen it before. You pet squirrel, I think it's on my about page. Like he has all sorts of like special things that you can do. Oh wait, here it is. Okay. Yeah, it's on the about page and it's loading. Why are you loading? You've been open this whole time. Oh! I guess you found it. You can give him a half-eaten hamburger, some french fries, or some flat fizzy drink, and a trash taco. Or you can pet him. What does the trash can do? I don't want to know what the trash can does, but I just clicked on it. Oh no! Oh, you gave him a trash can to eat. I thought we were throwing him in the trash. I was like, I don't want to know what happens when I hit the trash can. And then I just like push the button. Cute. Trash panda. Trash panda with his trash tacos. Oh, why am I putting this away? Zaba Ninja, do you have a deck preference for your tarot reading? We got this one, this one. That was 2 Earth Star Chakra cards today, so we will make extra special connection to Earth Star. Oh my gosh. This was the deck I was looking for the other day, and it's literally just like sitting right here. I don't understand why my camera is not centered. All of them. I really like this. What are we calling it? Boogie Wonderland deck. I really like it. And I was already unconsciously putting this one away anyways. Okay, so, oh, but is this like a romantic or is this just a friendship? Because we could use the romance deck that is not romance. Message, where did it go? Okay, I'm very concerned about, okay, this is just a friend. What should I know about this connection? Oh, okay, so it has potential. I just really like this deck. We're gonna use this deck. Good old Nicole, welcome in. How are you tonight? I'm just gonna put this away. see. Okay, let's see what information we can get. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Never mind. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot about this. Let's do this. Let's do this relationship reading. I never get to use this because no one ever brings up a specific person for some reason. So, move that up. So the first few cards are going to represent how you feel. I always forget about it because I don't know. All right, how does Zaba Ninja feel? I don't know. I feel like I need to clear my energy. This doesn't feel right. As I just did a speech about how smoke cleansing doesn't feel as powerful, I guess. All right, how does Zaba Ninja feel? What is your concern for, like, do you mean like you're worried about them? Wow. And how do they feel? Good old Nicole. Try again. Play with viewers bot is acting up a little bit. Oh, you're worried. I thought like... Okay, that makes a little more sense. I thought you meant like scared for them, like you feel like they weren't doing well, but you're worried in the sense that like they're not talking to you as much. Okay, so how did they feel? Whoa, whoa. Oh no, wait, I still need this one. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's really helpful for me to have the question like right on the list, so that's why I have it as a requirement when you join the queue. So you just type !Alice plus your question. Does that make sense? We're having lots of trouble with Play with Viewers bot tonight. Okay, so Zaba Ninja. As far as how you feel, we have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. And this is a lot of wand energy, which is fire. But fire can be like passionate and creative. So I feel like you have this fire for this person, but it's very conflicted fire, and conflicted fire is kind of like sporadic and all over the place. The Five of Wands is oftentimes a card of conflict, but like conflict for the sake of conflict, like unnecessary conflict, like needing to create this drama or create this fire just to like have something there, to like have some connection there. And then we have the Eight of Wands here too, which is just very like fast moving, and like this feels like very kind of chaotic energy. But I kind of feel like that might be because like this person seems like they like give you this little nibble of attention, and then you're like, yeah, and then like they back off, and you're just kind of like all over the place. This just feels like all over the place energy, just like a fire that's out of control. As far as how they feel though, it's what I don't know what to do about this. Bot situation. Oh, wait, you know what? I wonder if it's just typing the wrong message. But Zabin, so it's in sub only mode, so you do have to subscribe before you can join the queue. But Zabin Ninja is a subscriber, so I don't know why. I don't know why it wasn't working for them. I wish I could like pin messages so that I can just remember it for later. Yeah, I don't know why. Cause like, but the good old Nicole, this just happened for Zaba Ninja, who I'm reading for right now, and he was typing it correctly and everything, and I don't know. So I don't know. But yeah, if you would like to subscribe, I can just remember your question. So you don't have to keep trying to join. It's been weird all night. Oh, you can pin it? I don't know how to do that. Oh, because I'm not on Twitch. I'm in OBS. So as far as how this person, let me just focus on the reading for now. We can always come back to the queue in a minute. Yeah, so maybe it's a Twitch problem? I don't know. I'm just gonna focus on this reading for now, because I don't want to get too off track. So how they feel about you, Zaba Ninja, is really interesting. We have the King of Wands, but in reverse. And I feel like this means that they don't like feel like all that fire is like sincere. Like I feel like they are unsure about where your passion and interest is coming from. But at the same time, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, they're kind of unwilling to figure it out. Like they're for some reason they're not willing to like talk about it with you or work together with you or figure it out. Oh, don't blame Squirrel. So where is this going? Oh, I always hit the microphone. It's too many. My goodness. All right. We've got a lot of chaotic energy here. And I'm only laughing because I too have a lot of chaotic fire energy and I can totally relate to this. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Justice in reverse, and also the Knight of Sword in reverse. And this is, I'm going to get the other cards out too. Gosh, this is, I feel like neither of you know how you feel about the other. Like, it feels very confusing. Welcome to your brain. Like, the Queen of Cups is like, you don't know how you feel. And I feel like this goes for the both of you. And it feels very, very unstable. Wait, I want to do these ones first. With this Justice upside down, like things aren't level, things aren't even, things aren't balanced. And this full moon in Libra is going to be restoring balance to a lot of matters of the heart, because Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love. And Libra is also the scales of justice. Like, this is the Libra card. So this full moon is going to bring about energy that's going to help create balance. But it's going to involve like healing. Like, I think just both of you need to do healing emotionally in your own way, in your own separately. It doesn't mean that like you can't eventually get together, but I think both of you need to like heal something emotionally, restore balance within yourselves, before rushing into a relationship. And good old Nicole, you did it. Yay! Thank you so much for subscribing. And now you can join the queue, but it should have let you do it anyways. And Breezy Mode, thank you so much for following. Welcome to Wonderland. We are all mad here, if you can't tell. And so Zaba Ninja, with all of this fire energy up here, I feel like this Knight of Swords is kind of how the energy may have been or is sometimes, and that's what's so confusing. I feel like sometimes it's like super fiery and super passionate and you both just like jump into it, but then afterwards maybe you like after the fire burns out, like both of you feel hesitant or confused or scared, or you don't know how you feel, that sort of thing. And you both need to like rekindle your fire, like, and refill your cups emotionally, and figure out how you feel, because I feel like both of you don't really know. Let's get some love messages. There needs to be balance to this situation. And I think that is going to take like refueling your fire both individually and refilling your cups emotionally. Oh my gosh. Good old Nicole, we'll get you a reading no matter what, okay? So don't worry. Can we have a love message for Zappa Ninja, please? Only time will tell. And can we have some romance cards, please? I'm so sorry, Nicole. Oh, you say to yourself that you know? Well, then maybe for you, like if you really do feel like this is how I feel about this person, maybe for you it's the balance. You need to like balance out all this fire and chaotic energy, ground yourself a little bit. Those of us with lots of fire need to ground. We don't like it. And for me, it's been like, what is your... I ground through water. Water cools off the fire. It calms me down. It helps me to center myself, and then I can ground and connect. And although I do enjoy connecting to the earth, I just don't like don't like being grounded. But when there's water involved, I'm okay. The water is like cooling and calming and cleansing. But if I try to just like sit and like be in my body without using water, some sort of water element first, it doesn't work for me. Yes, you passed the test. Oh, well, I really appreciate you being here. Don't be scared away by the stupid bot. We're not even in Mercury retrograde yet, so who knows what's to come. All right, can we have 2 romance cards for Zappa Ninja and this person? One more, please. Gosh, I can feel like oh. Dun 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 dun. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. What? And separation. Time apart. Okay, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, what I think this is saying is what I've been saying this whole time. You need to figure out how to balance your energy. She needs to figure out how she feels. And then you can come together in the end. Eventually. Let's get a chakra card too. He proposed to her at McDonald's. Wait, she said yes? So wait, you're engaged to this person? I totally feel that energy, man. We have a chakra card. got a soul star now. Learn to hear the voice of your highest self, which speaks mostly in whispers when you are alone and quiet. What is the wisdom of your most aware and awakened self? You have lived many lives and are integrating the wisdom of those lifetimes today. Focus your attention and intention on activating the deeper awareness and wisdom of all you know. Know that you have the ability to integrate the fullness of all your past life experiences in this moment. This kind of like you need to channel this fire to balance yourself out, and she needs to figure out how she feels emotionally. Because I feel like you do have these moments when you are like connected and centered and able to like, and this might even go back to the collective reading that we did earlier of like understanding like what's your energy, what's her energy, and what's yours, what isn't yours, putting up your energetic boundaries so that all of the energy that's in you, all of this fire is like your fire, and it's not like being fueled or manipulated by any other outside force. Because if she's seeing you as the King of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse is very ungrounded and just not, they doesn't know how to control their fire.
You must join us in a cup of tea.
Medium Jenny Lee. Welcome in, Team Weird. How's everybody doing? I was just chilling in your stream earlier and was getting all like sleepy and cozy instead of getting ready to stream. But here we are, we're streaming, we made it. How did you figure out all of your Oracle card questions? For those of you who are hanging out here in Wonderland, please check out Medium Jenny Lee. She's an incredible medium, tarot reader, and friend to Wonderland. So please go check her out. Are you streaming on Friday, Jenny? I think we missed last week, but usually Fridays and Tuesdays for right now. Oh, cool. Wait, so you already had like the layout and the messages and everything? I know you had the images, but I was gonna ask you how your process was of like channeling the messages for the cards. Words. And we have reached our sub goal for this evening. So we're going to be doing a Reiki chakra cleansing at the end of stream. And I need to make note that we need to include, so far we're doing Earth Star, Soul Star, and Throat Chakra at the moment. Oh, okay, you haven't started that part yet. So are you just gonna order a random, like just a deck, just to see, without having it finished? I did that with the planner a couple times, I think. I was still finishing writing it, but then I just ordered like and put like blank pages in. Just because you want to have it in your hands. And you want to like, I like to be able to edit the hard copy. Editing on the computer is hard for me. Well, that's good. The print on demand is what we want. Yeah, I'm not going to do Kickstarter ever again because it was so much time, so much energy, and you don't even, I mean, you get the majority of the money, but it doesn't get the marketing and the word out there like it used to. So the print on demand option is such a blessing because you don't have to order a bunch right up front. Play with Viewers Bot is being a mini head tonight, so just so you guys know, if you want to get a reading, Play with Viewers Bot's being a mini head. I do have it in subscriber only mode, just so you know. And you can also purchase individual readings on Kofi too. It bullied Nicole like worse than I've ever seen it. But oh no, we don't have her. But she is in line next. So Nicole is next after I finish up with Zaba Ninja. Okay, so you don't know how to control your fire. Back to Zaba Ninja's reading. Thank you so much, Medium Jenny Lee and Team Weird. I'm so happy to have you here because I just wanted to hang out with you guys anyways. So, Zaba Ninja, you don't know how to control your fire. I mean, still struggle with this a lot. But one thing that helps me remember is this mantra is, do I want to use my fire to live creatively, because we know fire is creative and inspiration, or do I want to use my fire destructively? Sometimes I choose the destructively part and self-sabotage, but I try to focus like how do I channel my fire to use it creatively? And I don't know what that would be for you, but you did do an art stream recently, so maybe channeling all of your fire energy into art is going to be something that helps ground your fire. It's literally taking your fire and putting it onto a piece of paper, a tangible, physical, earth-made piece of paper. Dragon energy is good for like helping control fire energy, working with dragon magic, or just fire magic in general, so that you're like using the element of fire but not blowing up your life or confusing somebody. And we also jump into things rather quickly when we're fiery. Especially if, I mean, do you know what your big three are? Because I'm fire and air. And so like what happens when you fan the flames? You're just creating a more uncontrollable fire. So that's why water is the thing that grounds me. So I was asking about your big three, if you were fire and air, because we did have this Knight of Swords, but he's in reverse. So we want to not jump into things, get our energy balanced, and allow this person to figure out how they feel, because they feel like they can't figure you out, can't figure you out, as in like the two of you out. They're just as confused as you are, but in different ways, I think. So your sun, moon, and your rising. Your rising sign's going to be in like the 9 o'clock position on the chart, or if you're looking at a list, it's usually called the ascendant, or ASC. And maybe by channeling your fire, they'll see like, hey, this person's dedicated to something. Maybe they can be dedicated to a relationship too. And only time will tell. Remember that message too. Oh, your ascendant is Leo. Oh, okay. So yeah, well, you've got Earth. So that makes so much sense. Your moon is your Capricorn because you were saying that like you know how you feel. Your moon knows. Moon represents feelings and emotions and how you feel. But your sun is Libra. This Libra moon is going to be big for you, I bet. Oh, your Libra heart. Bless your Libra heart. So if you guys would like to join us on Discord tomorrow, we're going to stare at the moon together, separately. And look for our moon shadow. Yes, pat you on your little Libra heart. Okay. Whew. Thank you for treating our good old friend Squirrel. And we're adding some oracle cards. I always add oracle cards to the reading. That's why I can never do like you only get 3 cards. Like I like all the cards. I would use all the decks in all the readings for every reading if I could. If we had the time. The Collective Live, thank you for following. Welcome to Wonderland. How are you? All right, we're just going to keep this deck out because I said so. Oh, yeah. I was in Midnight Wolf stream earlier, and we were talking about it earlier too. Good, Saba Ninja. I'm glad I can help. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this so that I can help. Okay. Let me scroll up to Nicole's question that she entered 5,000 times. And thank you for being patient, Nicole. Seriously, like I'm really bad with technology anyways, but then when the technology is actually malfunctioning, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So thank you for being patient and thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy your Gizmo and your Odin emotes. Odin is my cat. We will get a cat cam at some point in time. It was before the raid, right? Hoaxers, you crack me up. I can't find it now. I'm gonna find it. I'm not gonna make you type it again. Just bear with me. Should I confront my coworker or stay quiet? All right, so the kitty cats like to talk about work stuff. So we're gonna use kitty cats, I think. Right? Should I confront a coworker? My light is going out. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna use my pendulum because I can't. My brain. Or you can pick if you have a preference. Which deck should we use for Nicole's reading? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Oh, love to your Libra heart too, Zaba Ninja. I think we've had a pretty good night, the collective. How has your evening been? Oh, let's use the decision spread. Yay, I'm so glad I'm getting to use these spreads. This one was crazy accurate earlier today. Okay, so the left-hand side is yes, confront this person. So what is the advantage of confronting this person? What is the disadvantage of confronting this person? And what is the outcome? Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love. So Libra energy is this very lovely energy, and they're the scales of justice, so they're balanced. They're able to just like take a situation and make it better in a very heart-centered, fair way. Libra moon and rising. Okay, what's the outcome of confronting this person? Interesting. Okay. So, what is the advantage of not confronting this person? And what is the disadvantage? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just a one the card, please. And what is the outcome? And how does Nicole feel about this in the center? And we will definitely get an oracle card too. Okay, so in the center here, Nicole, I have, oh, your Venus is in Libra too. Well, that's a good place for Venus to be. And good night, Medium Jenny. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, I'm assuming you're on spring break. Have a wonderful spring break. It seems like you're going on adventures. So I'm just assuming. So how Nicole feels is represented here in the center by the Hermit. So this is kind of wanting to stay in your little hidey hole and be by yourself, and I get the sense that maybe you don't want confrontation, and saying that you're a double Libra, like you want to make things right, you want to balance things out. So when we look over here on what are, yeah, this is yes. So this is, if you confront this person, the advantage of doing so has the Fool in reverse, which kind of makes me think that it would like make you look foolish, or them. No, it would make them look foolish. Because this is the advantage. um, but the disadvantage is the Seven of Wands in reverse, which makes me think that like it would cause conflict with your coworkers. Like there wouldn't be other people like being very supportive of you if you were to confront this person. So like, yes, it would be calling this person out, but it's going to maybe negatively affect you. But the outcome of confronting this person is going to give you a different perspective of things. So this kind of makes me think that like if you confront this person, it's going to cause this conflict within your work environment. And then eventually in the end, you might like understand why they did whatever they did. Or I feel like the Hanged Man is here saying like you'll understand like where they were coming from, and it's going to like look differently. The situation's going to look differently than you are thinking right now if you were to confront this person. But then on the other side, if you don't, the advantage of not confronting this person, I'm like confusing myself here, so I hope I'm not confusing you. They are so powerful. Are you talking about the person? The person is powerful, so they would have influence over other people in that work environment. So, okay, yeah. What is the advantage? I'm losing track here. The advantage of the Six of Cups. I feel so the advantage of not telling them is going to keep this like maybe sense of camaraderie. It'll like keep the peace, maybe like even if it is like this false sense of reality, like you say that this person has control over other people, but like if you don't out them, it will maintain this like picturesque, nostalgic appearance of a somewhat positive work environment. The disadvantage here is the Nine of Cups, and even though this card is a cup of contentment, I feel like you would feel discontented if you weren't to speak up because of all of your Libra energy. You're like, this isn't fair, this needs to be talked about. I feel like you would be discontent by not saying something, not speaking up. The end result, if you don't say anything about it, is the Nine of Pentacles. And I mean, this is Nine of Pentacles is like things are flowing good in the work environment. I really feel that you want to say something about it, but I do also feel like, and that would be the right thing to do, the Libra thing to do, the just thing to do. But I feel like there is maybe something that you don't know about because this Hanged Man is here. So maybe trying to look and seeing different perspectives, maybe the perspective of this person or just a perspective of your coworkers, because it seems like the happier way to go is not saying anything. Let's get a Archangel Michael card, because he likes to have things fair and just as well, and we'll see if there's any advice from him. Passy Princess, have a good night too. We'll probably end after this so that we can do our chakra cleanse really quick. Or not really quick, so that we have enough time before everybody goes to sleep. All right, Michael, what advice do you have for Nicole in this situation? So stay the course, don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Let's see if we can get some more reflection on how this might pertain to your situation. Oh, God, why are my cameras so messed up? Ah. Even awakened, spiritual souls who pay close attention to signs can sometimes get confused. When little problems repeatedly seem to get in your way, you might start to wonder if the divine message is that your plan is incorrect and you need to make changes. That is not the case this time. You're not wrong. You're just having a bumpy start. Continue to pay attention to any obstacles to see if minor changes to your plan might help. But stay on the course no matter what. If you can, laugh at the slight setbacks so that you keep things in perspective. The universe is not trying to tell you to give up. It's just a temporary rough patch. Keep moving forward and know that my sword of light will illuminate the way past any apparent roadblocks. Trust that all is well. Let me know how you're feeling about this. I feel like the way to go is to not have the confrontation, but I feel like it's going to really bother you if you don't. So maybe you can gain a different perspective of how you would approach this person. Like, how are you going to confront them? Is there another way to do it to prevent the negative side effects of it? Because this also does feel like the easy road, and your Libra needs things to be balanced. And so with the Hanged Man here, like, if there's a way to do it so that, like, you're only approaching this person, or you're doing it anonymously or something, so that it's, I don't know, just look at it in a different way. Like, think about how you would approach this person and then try to come up with 5 different ways of doing it differently, if that makes sense. Because I really feel like this could go either way, but I feel like your Libra-ness needs to confront this person. And choose a happy work life, yeah. My candle's about to... There we go. I had to fix my candle for a second. Oh, and let's get a chakra card. Last chakra card of the evening. See, when I have it this way, my post-it notes get caught on camera. Oh, let me make note to fix my camera. Or fix the camera. What do you call it? Frame? I don't know. And anybody want make sure that you have water to drink after the chakra cleansing, and make sure you get yourself cozy and in a comfortable position before we start. I think, yeah, the candle just went out. I'm gonna grab another one before we start. We'll pick one for the chakras. Trust and surrender. This is a sacral chakra card. The crystal to work with is orange calcite, and the herb is calendula. So your fiery energy manifests in your expansive creativity. When you trust in your most authentic self, you are full of life and vibrant color. Surrender to your process and enjoy all that you birth into the world. Spend time in nature as a source of creative fuel. Even the flowers will speak to you about ideas for your expression if you let them. I feel like this is telling you that you can come up with a creative solution if you gain a different perspective. So that you can still like do the right thing, satisfy what you feel you need to do and what the right thing to do is, but still maintain the happy work environment at the same time. Wow, we're just drawing all the Libra people in tonight. It's like, so Virgo needs to fix something, but Libra needs it to be fair. Well, let's activate this sacral chakra so that you can come up with a creative idea. So the chakras we're focusing on tonight are Earth Star, Sacral, Throat, and Soul Star. And I'm going to get one affirmation for the end. Oh, actually, let me clean these up first. I hope that was well worth the wait and the trouble. Good old Nicole. So, okay, Earth Star chakra color is going to be like earthy colors. Then Sacral is going to be orange. Oh, I know what color we're going to use. I was trying to decide what candle color to use, but I know what I'm going to do. I have like, the only orange I have is kind of like this earthy reddish brown kind of color, so I'm gonna grab one of those real quick. So you guys get cozy and comfortable, and we will, let me see, do you think we should just like do the chakra healing and end stream, or do you think we should raid somewhere afterwards? we could raid into ASMR. Okay, let's do that. We need this. So has anybody here not had Reiki before? And the reason I ask, ooh, let's have Buffalo and the ancestors here too. Hi, Dead Chrome. How are you? We are just getting ready to do a chakra cleansing. Really quick, if you would like to participate, get yourself comfortable, and remember everybody to drink lots of water afterwards. And all you have to do is be open to receiving and say, yes, I accept this energy. You can say it within your mind or out loud, doesn't matter. I think maybe I'll change the music too. Oh, look at that! Buffalo spirit is representing the earth. And then we also have the ancestors up here in the cosmos. I think I'm going to change the music too. To be a little more calming. Hopefully I can find something really quick. I'll turn it up a little bit. No, this one's too close. Let's put them. So this is actually my first time using a proxy like this, which is simply just like a physical representation of you and your body. Yes, this Reiki is for everybody. Everybody who chooses to participate, you simply just have to say that you accept or that you're open to receiving. Because I usually do use a massage table, and so it's like envisioning that you are laying there on the table. So a lot of Reiki practitioners use a proxy instead because it's just easier, more convenient, especially for distance healing. So I made this up specifically for this. And we will light the orange candle because I feel like it could represent both the Earth Star and the sacral chakra, which is going to be one of our focuses tonight.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Pizza is the best. Thank you for following. I agree, pizza is the best. So let yourself get comfortable. Take a few deep breaths, start connecting to your body. And I'm just going to take a few moments to connect to your energy. Things that you might expect are feeling tingly or warm or just having like this sense of peace and calm. I'm going to tell you where I'm directing the energy. So sometimes it helps to visualize what I'm saying or what part of the body we are focusing on. But really all you have to do is sit and relax and just be open to the energy. So I'm just going to connect to anybody who is here and open and willing to receive this Reiki healing. And it'll just take me a few moments. And just envision that there is white light coming down from the sky all the way to the top of your head. And allow this white light to go wherever it needs in your body. Down your head and your neck. Your face and the front of your throat, down your chest and your abdomen, down your hips and both your legs, out your feet, and a foot below your feet is the Earth Star Chakra. It connects you deep, deep, deep within the earth to everything that ever was in the earth, all your ancestors, the bones, the minerals, everything that ever was on the earth. It's your energy field and its connection to it. So we want to activate this connection by allowing the Reiki light to clear anything in this energetic field that needs to be cleared so that you're able to feel and activate this connection. And whenever you start to lose focus, just bring your attention and your awareness back to your breath. And with every inhale, breathe in, healing white light. And with every exhale, release whatever needs to go. And now from deep within the earth, we're going to bring this white light back up to your sacral chakra. So this is below your belly button, but above the base of your spine. This is your creative center. Inspiration for life, creativity, sexuality. It's where things germinate, where things grow. With every inhale, breathe in the white light to this center below your belly button. You might even want to place your hand here. Or clearing away anything that inhibits you from feeling creative, feeling inspired, experiencing joy and pleasure. This is also where a lot of us hold our pain and tension and old, deep wounds. So give yourself some gentleness here, some softness to let go and to be vulnerable. Allow the light to cleanse and clear the space so that it feels empty and open with infinite possibility. The things that you can create in this life and in this world are infinite. Take a deep breath and inhale this light all the way up to the center of your throat. So passing your abdomen, your heart, you can really feel your breath here in your throat. Focus on what it feels like to inhale fresh, clean air, this bright, cleansing light into your throat and into your lungs. And remember, your lungs surround and protect your heart. So by filling this space with fresh, clear, cleansing light and air, you're also protecting your heart at the same time. And when your heart feels safe and protected, you feel comfortable to speak your truth and to speak the wisdom and the knowledge that you came here to bring to the earth. Your voice matters and deserves to be heard. And you deserve to feel safe enough to speak it. With every breath you take, feel your shoulders drop and your chest expand. And then moving up even further now, past your head, and into the space above your head, above your crown. Is the soul star chakra, and this is the opposite of where we started. While the earth star connects you to everything that was on the earth, the soul star connects you to everything that is in the universe. Connects you to your guides, to your angels, to your higher self, again to your ancestors and past loved ones. Your connection to everything, everything that ever is, everything that ever was, everything everywhere, all at once. So now that this white light is running all the way from below your feet, up your legs, through your hips, around your chest, your abdomen, and your back, through your heart, throat, head, and crown, all the way above your head, imagine that the light explodes out of you like a fountain and spills over on either side. And all the way back down again to the earth. And this flow, this river, this fountain, this light goes all the way deep into the earth, back up through your body and out the top of your head, spills down on either side and back again. This cycle is always continuing. You're always able to cleanse and clear and shield and protect with this light. Envision that this light is now a shield and a bubble around you. Protects your energy and only allows positive energy to penetrate it. So now that you're shielded, safe and protected, feel comfortable in your body. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the surface that you're sitting on. Start to move and stretch your body. I chose another gemstone card for us. Angelite came up again. Angelite is a stone of compassion, peace, and calm. It facilitates clear celestial communication, attracts angelic presence, and acts as an anchor for angelic guides. Angelite is a throat chakra stone that encourages self-expression, compassion, and calms the nervous system. Our affirmation for tonight is, I am open to receiving knowledge of my angels and guides. And when you guys can come back when you're ready, remember to drink lots of water. Drink a whole glass right now. Just chug it. The more water you drink, the more everything will cleanse and release. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for all the wonderful reads tonight and all the beautiful subs and all the amazing raids. I'm just going to raid over to a more calming stream so you can kind of stay in this zone as you end your evening. But thank you again for joining me today. Drink water, drink water, drink water.